Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Wreckage of the Bilbo. Episode 40. As you might have gathered, if you put trash at the end of the road, every truck pick it up. But where does it go?
Yeah, I can't understand you.
You're breaking up
You're
really
cutting out. Just use your normal voice.
Dude.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Maybe you should adjust the sensitivity of your microphone in Discord.
Maybe. Or it could be that I'm lagging out, because I'm noticing my voice connected things in the red. Let's heck and go. Ebony, you still have your movement.
Oh, I was just about to say that
Okay.
I noticed the issues happen when you kind of talk softly.
Maybe I should bring my mouse closer.
I'm making horrible noises because I'm laying on a bed.
Huh?
Bed. Okay.
Let me turn up on. I can't hear her at all.
I can hear her at all.
Yeah, but Nace is the one recording, so he needs to be able to hear her.
I need to restart Firefox.
Sorry, I had my mic faced away from me a little bit. Can you guys hear me now?
Oh,
I can
yeah,
hear you
that's
now.
much better.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can move 30 feet. Don't want to be too close to her, so probably. I'm gonna move right there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm letting back in. Just give me a second.
Okay, there we go. And I'm good.
Okay. So, whilst we wait for Dark to load in again, I'm going to talk about all of the interesting fish facts that I have found
And
on
I'm in.
Tarnock, it is your turn.
Over here. Aiming for her right arm again.
Okay.
Getting my stuff up.
Ooh.
Bop.
Oh!
Nice crit damage.
Okay. You crunch it and it rips right off. You've disarmed.
I'm keeping that thing in my mouth. And now I'm going to elbow her in the top of the head.
Okay. Something you notice
Sorry. What?
is nothing. You'll never know. Alright, the second hit doesn't hit. What you do notice when you've taken off the arm is the end of it seems decayed.
Ew.
Decayed. Like
Rotten.
rotten or like ashing?
Huh?
Like rotten?
Like it's been dead for a while, that arm.
Oh, god damn it.
He's an
Man.
undead.
I'm going to tail swipe her stomach.
Okay.
And then knee her in the face.
Okay. That does not hit.
Of course, the max damage one misses. But now, did the second one hit or did that one miss?
The fourth and the second one missed.
Okay, yeah. So 22 damage. And I'm going to use my remaining movement to move in front of her.
Rick.
Alrighty. So as the dragon eel falls into the water, creating a giant wave as it lands, Rick dives underwater and seeing Ares trying to swim by, swims over near to where Tarnock was fighting putting his bow back and pulling out his rapier again.
Mm-hmm.
And as my bonus action, I am going to use my insightful fighting ability.
Okay. This will give you advantage, but I should mention you would already have sneak attack just based on Tarnock being where he is right now.
That is fair, but this lasts for a minute, just in case.
Okay.
Let's see here. Insight.
Perception. Holy shit.
Oh, shit, that's the lowest insight I've rolled so far. Yeah, no, I'm not going to have that ability this time about.
Right. Don't get advantage, but if you do hit, you still get sneak attack.
Right. Let's see here. I almost forgot to reduce my ammo. Okay, so rapier, normal. 21 hit?
Yes, that does.
Alrighty. So that means my sneak attack goes off. With an additional 22, so it's 33 damage.
Alright.
You're not going anywhere. Shink!
Ooh.
She breathes in a long sigh and says, "So be it. I'm not going down without a fight, though."
As is most villains.
Okay.
Are you drawing on Brutal Libre for Rick?
No?
Probably not intentionally. As she punched him right in the face.
I'm just
Rick,
imagining a dull clang.
She's punching Rick, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that definitely hits. It's just that.
Look out, robot Dr. Eggman.
God damn it.
Can't unsee it now.
Fuck! Okay, yeah, let's take a quicker, close look. Yeah!
Hello, good guy, Dr. Eggman.
Look at all this Eggman robot.
Spending a key point, and gonna keep hitting you.
Ah! It's part of my makeup falls off.
She's just pounding you right in the face over and over and over again. She is fucking aggressive. Jacob.
So Jacob is going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He saw
6,
injustice
7,
and
8.
saw it, said nay.
Hey, Ares! It's like, why don't you pick on someone your own size? And
You seem kind of taller than me, actually.
I would like to smite.
You would like to smite?
I would like to smite
You would
at
like to
third
smite.
level.
Third level smite! Alright, would go. As
All
been
right.
evidence, she's apparently undead. That is.
So that's an additional 5d8 radiant damage, by the way.
So you should probably roll the 5d8 radiant damage to see how dead she is.
I mean, she's
Very
already
dead.
Very close to it.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I saw it barely move when I did 33 damage.
And it's about at this point as well. With that first smite, Jacob is going to go ahead and use his bonus action,
Okay.
and he is going to use. Let's see. What's some bullshit I can pull?
What's some bullshit you can pull, eh? Well then.
I am going to use another smite-like ability,
Okay.
branding smite. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this up over here.
Oh boy, I can't wait to pop this. Alright.
It did not. All right, so branding smite for the thing there, and damn it!
That is not it.
Incredible.
But his hammer's still glowing. His hammer is still glowing, so that is a thing.
It's a big glowy boy hammer.
That's all I can do, though.
Aryn.
Ares, you jerk! Swims a little bit closer.
She's doggy paddle, doggy paddle.
You!
I didn't have very much choice.
Well, fine. If that's the case... just doing some math over here.
Okay.
Then let me put you out of your misery. Magic missile!
Oh boy.
It's like some anime
Okay.
bullshit right here.
As you fire these magic missiles and it starts to pelter, and what's the word? It seems as if she's as if she's been finished off, but unfortunately, this bullshit.
Oh my god.
She just refuses to die. I'm sorry, Aryn. I'm staying around for a little bit longer.
I have a weird question.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, I can't do that because it's not a... They're both level 1 spells, so I can't do that. I was gonna say healing hurts undead, right? But I cannot do thing.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's something to look into for later, but...
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Hawk is now attacking my hand. Will you please stop that, cat? Ow!
Yasio.
Yeah.
Can he get closer?
Just hit her with a stick, like literally any damage will knock her out.
But can
Yeah.
he get closer?
Just keep hitting her until she runs out of key points.
Well, I can't get closer, so I'm just gonna throw a spell at her.
All right. Oh, that was until the end of her next turn. You're actually not frightened anymore.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Because I
You
forgot
can
like
get
an idiot.
closer.
All right. I'll just go over here.
All right, you can swim really fucking far.
Yeah, I have like 16 feet, 60 feet of swimming. Because of some.
Okay.
Anyways, this.
That misses. Holy shit.
Jeez. That's my turn. Wait, don't I have an advantage because...
Yes, actually. Roll again.
Come on, don't freak out on me right now.
Because flanking.
Did not roll.
Not a second time?
I like how this monk ability is functioning as basically the same way zombie trait does.
What, Mastery of Death?
Yeah.
For all we know, monks could all be zombies.
Don't say that in front of a monk.
Yeah.
Tarnock.
Oh no.
No matter how many times you kill him, he will always come back to eat.
Never say that in front of a monk, otherwise you're gonna get Shaolin Showdown.
Okay,
There
that
we go.
hits. And then this is used again.
Alright. I'm gonna expel a fucking Bardic Inspiration to use this.
To who? Oh! Deal an extra.
I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, because that'd be part of the same attack.
Oh, I see.
Heck.
That's my.
She's
She's not dying.
She is
She's
quite literally undead.
No,
She's
no,
gonna
see, this is just that one Tumblr post. It's just like, let me just see if I can.
Yes, please find it. Ebony.
This is literally just like the real secret to immortality: not dying. You want to be immortal? Okay, easy. Just don't die. That's it. Refuse to die. There you go. But how, you may ask? Easy. Just don't do it. Refuse to. Say no thanks.
like, it's like that. Your doctor goes up.
Isn't
Your
that
doctor-
how one of my characters has been alive for centuries? From DBZ?
Shit, maybe.
Doctor goes over. It's like, I'm sorry, but you have cancer, but it's okay. Just stop. Just stop it.
Jesus.
Anyway, Hunter.
She's asking for a moment.
Okay. I'll hold her turn, and when she comes back, it will activate.
Well, it shouldn't be that long, I don't think.
Okay.
She's just getting her headset back. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do.
So Tarnock, what are you doing? That dark's back.
Dark?
My mic was muted the entire time.
Goddamn Ah,
Very
heck.
nice. Spit her arm out, and then I bring up my other hand, and I'm going to smack her across the face. Really hard.
Okay. That hits. She spends another one of her key points. I'm not going to keep hitting the Mastery of Death fucking tab, but I'm keeping track of her key points.
Smack her again.
Another key point spent.
I spend a key point.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Smack her with my tail.
She spent it again.
Then I'm going to just put my hand on her face and just say, die already. I don't like you. And I'm just going to try to snap her neck.
Okay. Alright, so that one actually doesn't hit. Somehow.
Somehow.
I'd imagine you grab your head, try to do the snap, but it, because she's a fish, it's very slippery, and you've just basically styled her hair, and it looks really nice.
Yeah. I've already killed her 3 times, so yeah. Pass.
Well, not really. She just refused to die the first time. Really, really hard. Rick!
Technically, this would be refusing to die the second time.
Oh, shit! She tried it once. She was like, I don't want to do that again.
Haunt's not back yet?
Hunt is not back yet.
Alright. So, what I do is the only thing that I can do at this time. I wind up my arm as I take my rapier and and shove it right into her chest. But first, I'm going to take a bonus action here. And I am going to insight in full fighting. I know I have advantage with flanking and all, but I'm going to be rather safe than sorry.
Okay.
It's against her deception.
Then again, you got flanking right now, but still.
I know. But if Yasio moves or something, I don't know.
Or a shenanigan occur. Shenaners.
So now I have advantage. With a critical!
Roll both of those sneak attacks, and
I am stabbing at the core of your evilness.
get to see how much damage that would have been really nice to do against a normal opponent.
I know, right? So let's see.
As she spends a key point and doesn't fucking die.
That doesn't fucking die. Yeah.
This fucking
That's 52 damage. Shit.
Particular ability I'm noticing is broken as shit. Though, imagine, like, battle of attrition, if a player had it, eventually they die. It just take forever.
Yeah, because they're constantly using their key point at this rate.
Hunter, you back now?
Yeet.
Your turn.
Okay. So.
Whoa.
Wow, that was a bit of an echo. What are we doing since I kind of had to, like...
Alright, so here's what has the brief summary of what's going on with Ares. She's not going down, like, at all. Everyone is flailing at her, even with her at 1 health point, no matter how much damage she's doing, it still stays at 1. But the thing is, she's
also undead, because I got that part.
Yeah, she is sort of running out of times that she can do this. So it's a battle of attrition at this point.
Okay. Well, I don't suppose she's using a spell, so I don't think Dispel Magic would work.
No, what she's literally using is a feature.
Yeah.
Key.
So yeah, attacking her until she stops doing it is, I think, our best course of action.
Yeah. Let's see.
Nothing hurts to try doing.
Yep, I'm just trying to think of the best thing that'll possibly hinder her, and I'm thinking that I want to use Ray of Frost.
Ooh, okay.
Now, question, can I change a cantrip into a different level spell?
Well, not really. Cantrips grow as you grow.
Oh, okay.
So, say like it did 1 dice worth damage, it's now doing 2 dice. Always.
Okay. So then, let me cast this. Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
Well, that does not hit. She
Uh,
leans her head back, fires off into the sea.
okay. Well, then I'm just going to move here.
Okay.
Kind
Doing
of
this.
block her in, yeah.
Ares is gonna get a final couple hits off on Tarnock just because he bit off her arm. That didn't hit.
Smack that away. Take that one to the face, or whatever.
Spends a key point. Yep.
That one hits.
And
That one hits.
You know that little, like the bag you hang from like the high up spot that you just kind of like just doing that to him
with one arm. Jacob.
with one arm.
He just has a straight face the entire time.
All right, Jacob still has his smite bit going.
Mm-hmm.
Smite your ass.
That is.
All right,
Another
and
fucking key point.
okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep her from. Screw it. I have an idea.
Okay.
I look her right in the eye, and I say, "Just." I look her in the eye, and I. Okay. I'm just gonna say. Hold on. Okay, isn't it? It doesn't. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna see if I could command her, but it has no effect on undead. I'm just gonna try and slap her again. Fuck it.
Fair enough.
Slap. Crunch.
Spends another key point.
God fucking. How many of these does she have?
She's very high level monk. Alright.
Get to the point of her turn.
So, I have an important question.
Mm-hmm.
Eldritch Blast. Is that
That-
1 or 2 attacks?
That counts as 2 separate attacks.
Alright, so, Pew.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. So, as you're firing this, Ares turns to you and says, "It was nice seeing you again, Aryn, even under these circumstances." As the Eldritch Blast pierces right through her chest, and she's out.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Aryn's just sort of frozen in that arm lifted, having just fired off the blast position, just like very sad she just had to do this, but also glad to have freed her.
Tarnock slowly hiding the arm behind his back.
Jacob just kind of solemnly approaches Aryn, and it would be kind of really sad looking and kind of like, very, very somber.
Serious if he wasn't on the seahorse.
If it wasn't for the fact that if it wasn't for the fact that Percy is just kind of like
I am normal horse!
It's like, but yeah, Jacob just kind of floats up and he gets off of Percy, swims over to her, and gives her a hug.
Oh shit! Still see the mace as it's going down.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Just big ol' hug for Aryn.
Wait, who are you
Thanks,
saying
Jacob.
to roll perception to?
Me,
Fucking-
apparently, and I fail. All my rolls are bad.
I don't know.
Oh wait, what is Tarnock doing?
He's
Trying
looking
to
for the
get
mace. The
Seeing
mace
if
that's
the
fallen
mace is still
down.
in view.
Oh, I'm gonna help him.
Okay. Well, if you're helping him, roll with advantage, Tarnock.
Okay. Oh my gosh, these dice!
These dice do not want you to have the
Seriously.
mist
My
powder.
passive perception is 17. I'm good at this stuff.
I'd imagine
Well, then-
if you wanted to, you could totally spend time to find the mace at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Yeah. I mean, we're going
sure,
back
yeah.
down
So
to the bottom
here's
anyway.
what we're gonna do.
Hmm.
We're gonna give Ares a proper burial, make sure that she can't be raised from the dead again.
So rip off her head?
Well, we would.
No, that
need
wouldn't
to-
stop it.
We would need to have
And
a
then
high level
give
cleric.
this to the guys at the Salt Central shop and be like, hey, what can you do with this?
As you desperately try to cram that fucking thing through a door.
If we find a big enough door,
We're,
Like just
we're harvesting it. No, so no time.
Jacob. So Jacob, on another note, Jacob proceeds to take Ares. And he's like, "I can do it. Don't worry. I got it." I mean, like if you want to come along, Aryn and the rest of you, I mean, yeah. But I have a thing for this.
Just point Tarnock in the direction, Jack.
Yeah, hey Tarnock, I think I see it over here.
Spending a key point. Meow.
Aryn's gonna go with Jacob to be like, I'm gonna say a few words.
All right. So Jacob is going to go down, go and find a place to bury her, and he's going to use ceremony.
Paragraph.
So, but basically, he's going to use funeral rite in this ceremony. You touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell.
Oh, that's actually very useful.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have 7 days to take down your other sister before she raises Ares again.
Oh, great. I have another sister.
Oh yeah, they have.
Yeah, the actual quote unquote evil sister that we gotta deal with now.
Speaking of which, like, where are you burying her? Like, at the bottom of the sea, on, like, dry land? Or...
Bottom of the sea, it's appropriate.
Yeah, it's like,
But basically, Jacob just spends an entire, an hour, pulls out some silver pieces, essentially. And, like, you know, actually before that, he pulls out some silver pieces, just kind of puts them on, like, a rock somewhere and just kind of chung, 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 chung to get the powdered silver.
Well, since you're spending an hour, Tarnock and Yasio, you do inevitably find the Mace of Terror.
Here it is. Yasio holds it up to Tarnock.
So you do find a good spot on the ground to do the funeral, like give Ares a proper burial, and
Yes.
Yep, you cage gate. You kind of
yeah,
just
I am having hard time think of word for say.
oh
What? As you finally finish this off, the waters start to calm. The sun, at least from above, is managing to have a couple rays just reach down from the surface of the water down to where you are all situated at your resting place. Is there anything you do?
I'm gonna look around, just keeping a watchful eye to make sure that no one else is probably spying on us whilst we do this.
Roll perception.
All right. I just want to double check something with my classes abilities. You can use a bonus action to make a perception check to spot hidden creature or object, or make an intelligence investigation check to uncover. Okay, so that's just a bonus action. Steady Eye, you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or intelligence investigation check if you move no more than half your speed in the same turn. Well, I don't plan to move at all on my turn. I'm basically just kind of looking around me while standing still at this wake, I guess it is.
Okay.
So, I got advantage?
Yes.
Alright.
The coast is clear.
Alright, so no one's watching us, that's good.
Oh, Niv, did you say you said you wanted to say something?
Yeah, let me just. Aries, my sister. I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but I'm glad that in the end, you found something that you could believe in, even if that something wound up being this. I hope in the next life you find peace and sleep and not get stuck being revived by Bethlyn. Because that was a real dick move, gonna be honest here. So, I guess we'll find a way to avenge you. And thank you for everything.
And it's with that Jacob just kind of walks up and he pulls out his holy symbol, says a few words, and then in a few words that he has recited, touches her forehead, just stands up and is like, she shouldn't be revived again for a very long time. At least I'm not sure how long, but for a long time. Excuse me. Anyway.
Yes. Awkward silences aside. So you're all standing. Well, at least I assume most of you are.
Yasio and Tarnock being dorks,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just fooling around, I guess.
trying to get that mace.
Well, what are you guys going to do now?
Go punch Aryn's other sister.
Regroup, I think.
Well, that too, yeah.
Well,
Yep.
we need to gather all the forces that haven't been turned, essentially. But so we need to figure out who has and hasn't turned.
Okay.
Jacob nods and says, I can figure it out pretty easily. I can tell when someone's undead. In hindsight, I have to be looking for them, but now that I know what I'm looking for, I should be able to distinguish between people who are alive and people who are not alive.
Indeed.
But it is true. We've got to figure out but it is true. We've got to figure out a lot of the we've got to figure out how to get most of the people on our to understand what's going on here. So, short of just going into the town squares and just screaming, "The undead, your friends and family are dead."
That would be a little tactless move. You would
Yeah,
probably want to just recruit based upon more. There is a rebellion going on, and use Ares as a martyr, if you will. And try and get her name to be more of an actual inspiration instead of a tool being used to be a fake inspiration.
Jacob just kind of sighs a little bit and is like, "Well, didn't expect I would be going down here and starting an underwater civil war, but here we are." Okay.
It was already started before we got here.
Okay. Aryn?
Yeah.
You have any you have any ideas as to some people who could help us, like maybe even outside of the kingdom, or like other elements within it?
What would I need to do to have idea of this?
Roll insight.
Insight? Alright.
Well, you actually have quite a few options. You do have a flying ship, literally full of people. There is Set.
True, but if we bring in reinforcements from land, sorry, go ahead.
I could say also roll history.
History?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's not awful.
Not awful. So, remember the species usually in charge of the prison?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm having difficulty wording this. Alright, so the species usually running the prison has sort of a shaky alliance at best with the city, due to the fact that they're usually living under it, like quite literally under the city.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of undercity. And it generally sometimes sparks out into armed conflict, but then there's some kind of ceasefire or treaty that's put into place. The prison one was probably the most recent.
So if we were able to gather our allies from the surface, maybe some of the people in Set, and then talk to the other people underwater and be like, hey, we're gonna have a whole bunch of room, because it turns out a lot of our society is undead, apparently. So would you like to live up on the up on, not below us? And that
Jacob,
might be able to get us to be like, you know.
Before you say anything, Tim,
Yeah.
has anyone else got anything to say about this? Because I feel we're getting overshadowed.
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 Oh, but did me and Jack find the mace?
Yes, you found the man.
Cool. Jack, are you proficient with maces?
Yeah, Yasio has it. He's offering it to Tarnock.
Okay. Okay, cool, yeah. I'll just have that thing so I can do stunning strike now.
Okay. That's what she was doing.
Yep. So, Mace of Terror.
Mace of Terror.
Yep.
Currently, I have nothing I want to do.
Okay. I had meant as far as adding into the conversation.
Okay.
Tarnock would have, like, nothing to say. Because he did not like Aryn's sister, and he doesn't like her other one. So, although she did pack a nice punch, so Tarnock would just pound on his chest, and, show his fist towards her. Good punch, that was it.
Yeah, no, Yasio is like a third wheel concerning this whole situation. He just came here to help Rick, so he has no advice to offer.
Alright, so you're looking to start a whole revolution by bringing surface dwellers into the underwater city and then evacuating the whole underwater city for whomever wants to come. Basically abandoning the place after it has been rallied against.
Well, I mean, I think I understand Aryn's point of view more. The Undercity folks feel a little bit slighted by the fact that they're second-class citizens compared to the people in the Upper City. So, essentially, if we rally the people in the Undercity under the idea that they would get equal rights and equal treatment after that fact, then maybe we'll have a better chance. But I gotta admit, I'm not sure how comfortable I am with the idea of bringing some of the people on the surface down here. I mean, we're doing okay. So,
well, you would need a massive amount of supplies to be able to allow surface dwellers to be able to survive in an underwater environment.
Exactly. It's one thing for us to be down here because we're just a small group. Launching an invasion like that, well, that's going to put Set at risk too, because we're going to have to bring a lot of forces over this way, a lot.
Yeah, our best bet is definitely to rally those that we can in. What was the city's name again?
Seaflow?
Seaflow. Our definite best bet is to rally those that are in Seaflow to rise up against the regime and dethrone your heartless sister.
Jacob just kind of looks over at Aryn. I mean, what do you think?
I think that would work, possibly, as long as we have also have a way of fighting the undead, you know?
I'll figure something out.
Because,
Yeah, we'll figure.
If the dead guys can just keep coming back and stuff.
Oh.
Jacob nods a little bit and is like, well, there are certain, we could use, if we bless a lot of people's weapons with holy water, that might do something. He looks over at Yasio and Ebony and Tarnock. Any ideas, guys?
Just imagining the holy water washing off while underwater.
Bless the ocean.
I'm gonna bless the ocean.
Yeah, no. I destroy skeletons in one punch.
One punch!
It's like, okay, here's the plan. We turn the entire ocean into holy water, and that just burns all of the undead. Problem resolved.
True, we could get some weaponry to help us fight the undead. That would be a good idea.
I wonder how viable actually blessing an ocean would be.
You'd need all of the clerics. Just all of them.
Then some. I don't think there's
all the
enough
clerics.
What if you, just bless part of the ocean?
In theory, it could work.
Why not just get weapons that are blessed?
Jacob nods a little bit and is like, yeah, that's a thing too. I'm really... Mm-hmm.
We could supply and set.
He nods a little bit and is like, we'll figure something out there. Maybe there's a church or something, or maybe a religious organization down here or up in Set that might specialize in this sort of thing. How many ghost stories do you hear from pirates, especially there? There's got to be a lot of undead in the ocean.
Well, there are quite a lot of creatures in the ocean for sure.
Okay.
And
So
after we cause the uprising, we would need to figure out one final thing. Since we don't have the rebellion leader anymore, and we're trying to usurp the monarch current in power, we need someone to replace the monarch as the symbol of if we leave, or if we don't.
Jacob just kind of glances over at Aryn for a second and is like, I mean, you're the only one around here with any claim.
But if I have to rule here, then I can't go adventuring with you guys and stop Ebile and all that stuff.
You're right.
I mean, there are things in place such as surrogate leaders for temporary amounts of times for diplomatic purposes that the current
I
ruler
guess
needs to
if
go
I
on.
did wind up being like queen or something, I could be like, hey, this evil armor is a massive threat and I need to destroy it. And then I will come back and be a rulie.
Jacob nods a little bit and is like, that's what we would have to do in that case.
Indeed. So, we can figure out the surrogate leader later. In the meantime, we should probably gather some more information and rally some troops. Anyone else have anything?
Really?
I'm spooking you hot.
No.
Jacob looks over at Ebony for a second and is like, you have anything?
Being as I kind of, well, crash landed into the middle of all this, I don't have anything to really say. I'm just sitting back and waiting until I'm allowed to go pick off scales of that dead snake dragon thing.
Should be able to go right now before Tarnock eats everything.
Cool.
I'm ripping out the teeth.
Oh, yeah, he can have the teeth, I don't care. She wants scales.
I bet Tarnock's gonna have the most wicked teeth necklace. Anyway, what time are we at?
52, 53.
I think this is a good place to shut off.
Indeed.
Delicious dragon eel meat, shocking me every time I take a bite. Ow.
I'm pretty sure, it really needs the heart to be beating to generate electricity. We'll see you guys sometime probably next week, or maybe not. We'll
In the next video.
in the next video.
Thank you
Sarah.
all for
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Ah!
What?